There we go. I don't know why. It just starts with a strip. Hello. Da, 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 da. Welcome to the Hall of Strippers.
Oh god, yeah, that's going in.
Oh my lord.
Hello everybody, this is Vold. He's a mental person. You will understand that as we go through the rest of this episode.
Yes.
Yeah, just yes, no, yeah, that's true.
So yes, this is the Hall of Heroes. I'm sure that I think people have seen a beginning of it, and they saw it under progress a couple of times if they've watched your adventures in ZombieCraft. Now,
and you finished it.
Yeah, I sort of tanked it a little bit over the past week and a half, and just
Got it done. Let's get away from the portal because
annoying noise.
Yeah, and rain. Why do we always have rain? Okay, so you have been doing this for how long? How long has the server been open now?
I lose track, and the rain magically went away. I wonder who did that.
Yeah, there's miracles, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the server knew you were recording. Yeah, better not fucking rain again. I'll break you.
You'll break the server just for a change?
Yeah, to change it up. Apart from
you've never done that before.
Like the other 3 times I've never broken it.
No, never. Yes, Vold is well known for like destroying the server.
At least it wasn't as bad as Boop's TP at E.
No. You just killed everyone.
I killed everything. There's a difference.
Yeah, it just happens to include everyone.
Yeah, but at least that didn't cause lag. Like I was removing unnecessary lag. See, only the necessary things were replaced. So technically, I fixed things. Anyway,
I can't deal with you today, Vold. I just can't. It's just too much bullshit. Let's go. Right.
So the theme for Good Neighbour as a general whole.
For those of you who don't know, Good Neighbour is the current district. Yeah. The current housing district.
The theme is elements. Now, people, when they're building their spawn houses and stuff, they don't have to abide by it, but it's sort of like it's a nice thing.
Meaning they rarely do.
Quite a few have. But, yeah. So this is the sort of main patron hall room. So you've got Hephaestus here, who's the lovely, lovely gentleman that gives us all the things that aren't really renewable.
Yeah, so he gives us like dragon eggs, heads, and dragon's breath. But you notice this is relatively expensive shit. So because
he does sell all the mob heads, but they cost 16 with a skeleton skulls per mob head. So to get 4 heads, you'd need an entire stack of them. So
So it's whilst it's like technically cheaty, it's just at certain points you just think, why do I bother?
And our wither farm at the moment is manual, so you have to go in and kill the withers manually, which basically you mix that with also the fact that there's blazes spawning in there and magma slimes. You've got a good chance of dying multiple times to get 16 wither skulls just for 1 head. So
yeah, so technically it is possible, but you are having to be a sadist whilst you do this. Okay, explain the room. I mean,
there's your eyes up above because
just judging everyone.
Pretty much.
Can I also point out that this was entirely done legitimately?
Yeah, everything here except Hephaestus is done legitimately. Legitimately.
So when I say my patrons are insane.
Hello.
this is Vold. This is like the prime example of not sane.
I want to keep my wings on.
Keep your wings on. What are you whittering about?
This guy needs to kind of disappear now.
Oh yeah, this is our Halloween vendor. Feeling like
I think we can kill him now. Should we kill him?
Don't kill him.
Yeah, but Halloween's over.
Yes, but then I have to explain to Push why he can't save like code and stuff that he put into it.
I think Zandra did this one.
Well, then I don't have to explain it to her. She can get rid of it when she wants to. Or Push can get rid of it when Push wants to. We are not involved. So step away from the murder.
Just a little kill. Just a little death. Okay. So, you got a map of Good Neighbor. This is like...
The city limits.
That way, and then this is that way.
Okay.
Of Good Neighbor. So the hall is like right in the centre. You can see the Hand of Doom.
The Hand of Doom. You can see the Hand of Doom. He's like, why does that look like a hand? One of my friends said, why does that look like a hand with a mouth in it?
Because it is. Because it
is.
It is a hand with a mouth in it. So, beacon for lighting, because I didn't like anything else as a decorational light.
Yes. So... Expensive. Yes.
Yes. Well, a couple of people donated. So these are actually blank, these rooms. The whole point of these is that this main central tower is for the main event sort of plinths. And the whole idea is that each room gets decorated in regards to what the event is. So if we do a running of the Horde, we could do something that is maybe in the design in the room of what the main feature of that running of the Horde was. Or if it's an extreme UHC, we could have like I don't know, a battlefield or something. Or if it's a build contest, So
what you're saying is that we need to do more events. I mean, we're doing build contest events all the time.
Yeah, well, the build contest events go in another hall, but maybe for the first of, if it's a special event, like I'm tempted to put the first of the group build contest, which is currently going underway, in here, because it is the first group build contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think we were going to put the first Extreme UHC in there, but I can't remember the results from that, so...
Ask Boop, he probably won.
Yeah, I'll just put a statue of Boop in there, because let's face it, it's a UHC Boop one.
That's Boop won, like, I think 3 of those in a row.
So, on the subject of build contests, that segues really nicely.
Does it? Does it now?
It does. And it's like the good segues, not the cheap ones that catch fire and explode. So here you've got the sign-up point for the group build contest. You just you've got a load of booking clause there, and then you just plop it in there.
How many people have signed up? Because I'm assuming you've...
Well, that has a hopper. That's the I can't be asked to go all the way down sign-up location.
Okay, fair enough. Okay,
so patrons,
group build contest here. Hall of Heroes.
I did share it in the Skype group chat.
But how many people pay attention to that?
Quite a few, because they're expecting cat pictures. So, I'm not even lying. There's regular cat pictures.
No,
guys, if you like cat pictures, come join the server. You get a good influx of cat pictures.
Okay, so you've got Frostmourne.
The design for that is not mine. I will say that now. I did just copy a build that was on Planet Minecraft, but my logic for it was, I can sit there and build a sword in survival, frustrating myself as I try and get the shape right, whilst also trying to do the detailing, falling off and getting angry and spending far more time, or I can copy it and just build it and then make it my own thing, as I did with the ice block down below, because my logic is it's a thing that already exists. If I'd spent the time making it myself, yes, I'd have had the fact of going, well, yes, I designed it myself. But it would look pretty much the exact same.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, Minecraft is what it is.
Yeah.
And what is going on here?
So this is the heart of the Ice Crown. That's I recently got back into World of Warcraft, and I've kind of taken a lot of influence with it. Especially with the Blood God, who his powers are fell energies and he drains life. Yep. So
if you like WoW, I'm pretty sure Vold is recruiting right now.
So this is the I've corrupted Shade fandoms, and he's just got back into WoW.
No. You need to stop now. It's not healthy.
We're gonna have a raid group, a ZombieCraft raid group.
I am not getting back into WoW. I'm just not. You can have a ZombieCraft raid group all you like. No. No, no,
But,
no, no, no.
Yeah, so that's the heart of the ice crown, and then you've got the plinths here. I am sick of working with bloody snow.
Then stop doing it.
And ice, yes, I am. So these are where the build contest winners will go. If there's 3 people, then I'll squeeze them on somehow, or maybe just adapt the plinth by adding...
unlike what what happened recently, which was everyone's a winner.
Yeah, that's no. there's because it's a group contest. And the group teams are 2 to 5. There's going to be multiple winners guaranteed, so it's probably going to be a bit stingier on the voting. With there's only 3 teams, so one of you is winning.
Okay, right. Let's move on then.
There's more.
Oh, seriously?
But wait, there's more.
I'm Barry Scott. Look at my shiny penny.
So this is the full-on sign-up area for the build contest.
Is there something wrong with you?
Yes, many things. And it may not quite look it, and I've had a sudden realization of what the inspiration for the design may be. But what do you think that is?
Well, guessing, considering your WoW fetish, that's a Fel Reaver head.
Yep. And looking at it, I've thought that looks a lot like a samurai helmet. Yeah, and I was like, I never realised that. So yeah, this is the where the hoppers lead down to. Oh, and there's redstone. I love it. The randomizer fired off just as we were coming down. Fantastic.
Yeah,
fired off twice.
I saw that. It's fine. Right.
But at the moment we have Team Voldorious, which is Sonic, Xandra, and myself, and Team Bulaltus, and then the other team hasn't filled in a book, but it's Ninja Evan, Mouse. Oh, I forget who else is on that team.
It doesn't. We'll find out.
Then there's another team with Crystallite, Anige, and Resanity.
So there are 4 teams currently. Okay, more teams. Yeah. More teams. Okay, so this is one of the little areas of like 20, I think.
Nah, it's not quite.
Not quite.
But
it's only 19.
This was added by Fush with your approval. So this is just to add some more decoration ideas. Basically, it's a diamond per head, and you can get.
It's basically cheating without the cheat.
It's just different player heads with skins on. So you've got loads and loads of different ones. You've got food. You've got devices and decor. You've got different mobs, which they are fantastic.
They are fantastic. You'll see them. Well, those lamps are player heads.
Yeah, these are the Chinese lantern lamps, and I did used to have it as it was the light was an end lamp with a carpet on it like that, because I thought it looked like a nice little desk lamp.
Yes, I can see that, but this looks better.
Yeah, that looks better, and also I use that elsewhere, which haha, segue.
Oh God.
Mushrooms.
Mushroom. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a mushroom. Oh, I like that. I like the slime mushroom.
That's referencing back to the original Hall of Heroes. That's because do you not remember on the inside there were the glow mushrooms? But I was insane and had the had it as the actual mushroom stem block, not bone. But the mushroom stem block
looks better for a start, I think. By a factor of lots.
But yeah, this was made by Xandra. This is this is a little shrine to the Pearl God.
Yes, there are 4 gods on our server. One of them is an ender pearl, basically.
Because people, there's 6 gods.
Yeah, but only 4 real ones. 2 are sort of like.
Well, Blood God is evil. There's 4 in the Pantheon, and Death is just sort of like he kind of just keeps an eye and is like, yeah, don't get out of hand, guys.
Yeah. So yes, people are strange on this server.
Yes.
That was pretty blooming obvious. Okay, yes.
But yeah, there's Stick God, Satan, Pearl God, and Fish God.
Fish God.
Fish. So yeah, we got a nice purple goop pool.
Yep, that is a purple goop pool.
Why not?
I do like the way you've done that. Consider that stolen.
I just sort of randomly placed it and was just, yeah, it happened.
Yeah, but
So,
I can do a lime green purple. I can do that outside my blooming tower on Hermitcraft.
oh my lord.
A green goop pool.
So, looking from, I think this is honestly the best view of the Hall of Heroes because you see the Bloodforge in the background, the main tower, and Hentai Senpai destroying a tower.
Yes,
Which, yeah. Don't ever poke someone with the message, "Have you seen Hentai Senpai?" Because they think that you're
that is
saying...
literally what he said to me. Have you seen Hentai Senpai? And
I
didn't think our relationship was like that. So
I completely forgot that she hadn't necessarily known of the naming of the tentacle as Hentai Senpai.
No.
So when I poked her with, "Have you seen a Hentai Senpai on TeamSpeak?" She just went, "What?"
Yeah, it was a question I hadn't expected to be asked. To say
The answer was yes, though.
I had seen it. Yes.
And then we've got the hand of the destroyer just behind us.
Yes, this is our shopping district.
Well, part of it.
Wow. I've shown that off. I shown that off when I was. If you want to see that in detail, go visit Corpse's channel, because Corpse did. When I gave him a server tour, that was part of it.
So yeah, you've got the eye which the blood god has infected, thus the blood pouring out of it.
Yes.
And spilling out.
I do like.
There's a few trees.
What? Oh, there's a couple of trees
on the mountain. On the mountain? On this island.
Yes. Well, I do remember the first episode of Adventures in ZombieCraft where everyone was just destroying loads of trees.
Yeah, everyone take out the trees, get rid of the trees, and then it was like, the last week it's, and I'm just going to put all the trees back, and all the trees back.
But yeah, I do like this blocker's blood. It's a good thing. I mean, I say good, it's a thing.
Yeah. It's really nice when you've got it next to path block as well. There's not a path block here, but because the path block gets sunk down, it looks like the blood is sort of flowing over the path, which you will see in... Here's one I made earlier, sort of style.
Okay, well, show me that then. You can't...
Let's... Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is pretty nifty. I do like that.
It does look like it's sort of like spilling over onto the path.
I might have to do blood pools and goop pools on Hermitcraft. Just because it looks cool.
Yeah, so these were the first things I built after my obsession with WoW again. These are Fell engines, and they are supporting the flotation of the Bloodforge, which is kind of... I don't know if you've seen it. It's kind of just behind you.
Let's just go up. I mean...
Yeah.
Right, this is the Bloodforge.
The original idea started out with, I'm going to have a... Because basically, I built the floating island. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to put on the island.
So let me get this straight. Let's clarify to everyone. Built the floating island first.
Yeah. And then
decided what was going on.
I had no idea what I wanted to put on the island. It was just, I want to build a floating island. And then Farrell pranked it with the blood pool here, this one here, and then had it flowing down into the thing, which has basically inspired half of all this decoration. And then I thought, oh, I could have a face pouring blood out of it. And so
as you do.
I googled Oni mask, because I was trying to think, I don't want a skull, I didn't want just a normal face. So I googled Oni masks, which are they're Japanese demon masks, basically. And I found one that I really liked that was sort of like quite mechanical, and then I just loaded the image up in GIMP, and then just showed the grid, and then just built the shape, and then I just looked at the image and tried to replicate it as best I could, and I think it came out pretty damn good.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's a thing.
Yeah, and this build has used insane amounts of coal, and I never want to use coal again because coal is
evil.
I mean, I went through my statistics earlier, and I thought I'd get you a nice little list. I mean, the obsidian one is a bit squiffy because the nether tunnel I've made at Green 300, which is 300 blocks long, is obsidian. Yes, I know, I'm insane. Oh yeah, there's the elevator. That's decorated now.
The elevator?
Yeah, the elevator that's powered by fel.
Is this actually a working thing?
Well, it was a redstone elevator, but because of people, I didn't want to make it so that people with lower quality connections couldn't manage to do it. So it's just a minecart one where you hold right click whilst looking up, because it's fast, it's simple, and you can't desync whilst in it. Oh, normally it ejects me out to here when I press shift. Yeah, there we go. And then it's onto the bridge.
Ah, and it's a good jumping off point.
So the Blood Forge is the PvP hall. So because we tended at the time, we were doing a lot more PvP tournaments and the build challenges were fairly regular. I thought I would do separate halls for those because the previous Hall Heroes were starting to get quite crowded. So I thought for main events we'll have a separate tower for that, and then the build challenge ones can go in that build, and then the.
So when
PvP
you say this is
is
this a PvP arena, or is this for?
This is for the plinths. So
plinths.
You've got first, second, and third place. There's enough for 14 tournaments in here, and then if needs be, I can add sort of railings around here with more floors, with more things going up.
Okay, so we need to do some more PvP tournaments.
Pretty much, and yeah, this is just where all the blood that the blood god has collected is infused with fel energies and pumped back into the land, corrupted, so that it will nice and be able to spawn his tentacle monsters.
You are quite sinister.
Yes, I am.
I mean, almost as sinister as me. I'm quite impressed.
No, you don't want to know what my plan for the build contest with Xander and Sonic is. We're going.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
So what you're about to land on is Dragon.
Dragon!
So I had a big problem with this, which was mob proofing it, and I was originally trying to light it up, and it was not looking good, and because it's hard. There's nothing that you can really hide lighting with that well on this sort of thing.
No.
And the carpet that I was using stood out really, really
like
obviously.
A sore thumb.
Yeah. And then Jenny suggested, why not use trapdoors? And I'm really happy with how it looks, and it's a fantastic suggestion because it looks like scales all over its
back. Does, actually. I was just thinking
and it's fantastic. So yes, please thank your wife for me.
My wife.
Your wife.
Yeah, you can do it yourself. This is actually really cool. I do like the trapdoors on it. That is actually a really nifty idea. It did
add something to it, and it also hid a lot of the plain, the end log texture.
Yeah.
Which why can't they give a 6-sided log?
Because that's not how logs are in real life. Because that's the important thing for Minecraft.
Real life, says the two people flying about.
Anyway, where are we now?
So, as you can see as well, there's a few other tentacles just sort of spewing out the land, but something we were right near before is the Shulker. So this was added preemptively in preemption of 1.11, because obviously Shulkers are a finite mob. There is no renewance of them, and because Shulker chests are something that we will definitely be wanting for farms, transportation, everything, I added this. Now, obviously, we haven't decided, as in the mod chat and as a server, what we want to implement as an alternative. So that's why this path just sort of goes to here. If we have a villager, he can go here. If we have some form of spawner, we can empty out a room and then have it so they have to come here and kill the shulkers or something.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's a place for wherever we put that renewable thing.
When we make a decision, that's okay. That's pretty cool. This is Hentai Senpai, by the way.
Yes.
In case you.
He serves no purpose in form of being an actual part of the thing or fitting into the elements theme. I guess he ties in with the blood gods murder demon things. But yeah, I built it because Mouse was being very kind, and because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the rest of the thing, and I could not think. And I went, oh, maybe I could put some tentacles spawning from the blood pool. And I was thinking small tentacles like the one next to it, hentai kohai.
Okay.
But then I thought, oh, I could have a big one crushing a building, and obviously, if it's crushing a building, you have to do it big. So there we go. Building a diagonal teardrop was a pain in the arse, though.
Yeah, it does. It does look like it may have been just a little bit of pain on the rocks.
What I did was I pillared off like here, and then I just built a straight teardrop, like a normal one here. And then what I did is just for the I put it on a tilt, and then I followed the same logic that I did for the tower, which is once I go up every 3 blocks, I move it diagonally a block. And then, obviously, because the floor was on a tilt, instead of the bottom layer being flat, I just changed it in accord with how the floor was.
That is quite impressive. Well. That is quite impressive.
It worked pretty damn well, because I think it
gets the essence of what you're trying to convey, at least.
So building destroyed blood elf towers is a pain.
Yes.
And the interior is kind of bland, but the reason the tentacle is destroying it is because they were using one of the fell crystals as an artifact hidden inside. So
basically, we're at WoW is responsible for everything so far.
Yeah, except the central tower.
Yeah. Okay.
And the decoration. So another good place to go would be to the graveyard, and to see the church, which is the church of better days. It has seen them. There's nothing inside. I couldn't be asked to do an interior because it was such a weird building that I thought it'd just stay locked. So this is I forgot to remove those chests with. Oh well.
Oh no! Lack of professionalism.
Oh, no. What? Oh no! There's all my cobblestone and vines and stuff. Oh no!
Oh no!
I crafted a load of item frames and brought them here because I was like, well, I'm going to put items on the graves. They're all signs, because I thought, you know what would be fun. I put signs on all of the graves, and I just said, look, if any of you have any ideas, just come to the graves and put whatever.
And no one has.
Quite a few have.
Where? Carton Link. Oh, okay.
I
see. I see. Actually,
it's an entire graveyard. This entire walled-off section is a graveyard.
Jesus.
If I remember, it is over here. No, that's Greyfire Bobby. Where is it? Where's Cleo's sanity?
Cleo's sanity.
Here lies the remains of Cleo's sanity.
Where are you?
I'm flying above it.
Over here? Do
Yeah.
I dare ask why my sanity died? I mean, I'm pretty sure I know. Remains of Cleo's sanity. What's underneath is the next question.
I don't think there's anything in the graves.
They should be. There should be.
If anyone wants to add stuff, I suppose they can. But then we've got Rip Voldemort. I just wanted some jewellery. Rip Snape. Do not lie to me, Mr. Potter. Harry Potter must not dab at Hogwarts.
Oh, God. Okay. Right,
and then there's the mausoleum of the crypt of your soul, lost to eternity, forever banished.
Oh, my soul's about. Why is it a sheep?
I don't know. He just sort of wandered in here, so he's just kind of like I'm tempted to name tag it as the Crypt Guardian.
Okay. That's yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah. And then here, we missed. I suppose we do here first. We'll do here first because we're here. This is the Fish Temple.
Fish.
Fun thing of this one. Let me just put myself into survival. So, you see, the Guardians aren't attacking me, but if I jump up on the altar,
murder.
Judgment. Oh god, I'm not wearing armor. I'm not wearing armor.
Okay, explain the
So I did. This was okayed with you
It
beforehand.
was.
Basically, we got an Elder Guardian here legitimately. It was a pain in the arse, you know. Thankfully, Rash has collected them.
For some reason.
He's cleared out multiple Guardian temples. He heard that for the build contest, Zandra, myself, and I are doing something vaguely related to Fish, and he was like, "Hey man, you want to buy some Guardians? You want to buy? Hey, come on, you need some Guardians. I got you." So what we did is we got it here, we sacrificed it on the altar, and then it was reborn as Fish's Watcher, which is a no AI Guardian, so that it won't give people
it does watch
mining fatigue. Because if people are coming around here and then they've got to wait 7 minutes or have milk before they can do anything at their base, that's a bit of a pain and a bit unfair, but it was, yeah. So there's also the shrine that Zafira and Fushpok did. So Fushpok's one we sort of been around a bit, but that's just over here. It's this lovely little one here. It's Satan's shrine. If we were in survival,
Satan is a fire charge. And if you're in survival, what happens?
In the doorway, you take a hit of damage. It's like a blood sacrifice. Well, not. You know,
I like this. No worshippers. You'll get me in trouble.
Yeah, he's not supposed to have worshippers or shrines. But yeah, and then this is the Stick God one, nice and open air. This is Zafira did this. I love the design beneath.
It is cool. I like it.
You stole the Ender chest thing. Ah!
What?
The thing I had in my citadel with the Ender chest underneath the carpet.
Yeah, well, I've stolen that.
Oh, everyone's stealing it. But yeah, the only reason that there's so many trees is that I was using the trees as lighting because I was sick of getting jungle leaves. Because jungle leaves are such a pain to get, and I use them so much in here.
Yeah, I see that.
They're like, if anyone doesn't understand how painful they are to get, we don't really have a jungle that is able to be shredded. So you sit there and plant jungle saplings whilst trying to maintain your sapling count, whilst also trying to harvest the leaves as a block. It is the most monotonous thing ever. Oh, and underneath the Stick God Dragon, Moonwell.
Oh God! How much?
Moon be with you.
Oh.
Kila Salai. The Worgen merchant. Get going or get going.
I would not know. I have never played. Well, I say a lie. I have played Alliance, and then it was boring, so I went back to Horde.
Well, I enjoy Worgen. Worgen Warlock.
I'm much more a goblin kind of person.
But oh God, I still think that they should add a.
Not talking about WoW. No.
Goblin Trump.
Nope. Not talking about WoW. Okay, what else?
That is pretty much it as a whole on the island.
That's it. That's it. Hang on. Let's see if I can get it all in one shot. That's it.
Yeah. It's a little bit insane. I'm just really glad to be done with it.
Yeah.
Because there were times when I was working on it, I was just like, I just want to break it. I don't want to do it anymore. But once it's sort of like, once the tentacle was done, and I realised that I had to light up the island, I had to finish the Felevator, and I had to do the build sign-up area. I just tanked it.
You just did it. It was just like...
I just absolutely hammered through it. I did the lighting up of the island pretty much all in one day.
It is quite impressive. I will give you the fact that it is a little bit impressive.
Also, dark oak saplings are very nice for just general decoration, like in the forest, because they don't grow on their own.
True.
Oh, and I'm sure you noticed the fell fire around.
Yes.
Tentacle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what else to say because you are mad.
Yeah.
I mean, in the best possible way. You're mad.
if you want to catch it as well, in the shopping district, Mouse has made some progress. Although I think you probably caught that when you were showing Corpse around.
Yeah, I think we're all right. So I think we'll call it an episode there.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. This has been Vold. Stop moving. I'm trying to get you.
Right. I'll go up on top of the ball.
I'm literally behind you.
I can't see. I turned around. You weren't there. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. This is Voldorious. Sorry, he is
insane in the membrane.
Just
insane in the brain.
Just a bit mad. I mean, he's probably
really
the worst of it.
Right
Worst
now.
for it on the server, but it is quite impressive. And give yourself a round of applause, or not. But you know.
There we go. Too close.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, just to quickly say, 55,000 obsidian, 37,000 stained glass, 22,000 stained clay, 18,000 packed ice, 17,000 coal blocks, 12,000 nether brick, 11,000 quartz, 9,000 sea lanterns, 9,000 oak logs, 4,500 slime blocks, 3.2 thousand lava source blocks, which is 59 double chests of lava.
Wow. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.